Fraternal greetings. As Provisional Secretary General of the new African Communist Party, I was authorized to issue Special Field Order Number 1, Free the Land. Special Field Order Number 1, under the Code of Umoja, Article 1, Section 7, Conscious Citizenship, and Article 2, Section 1, in accord with our just demand for reparations and the refusal of the unjust colonial government of the United States of America to grant reparations for historical and contemporary slavery, torture, and genocide, we reserve the right to declare any territorial claim of the government of the U.S. to belong to the people of the Republic of New Africa as reparations for the aforementioned crimes against humanity. The new African Communist Party now issues Special Field Order Number 2, Free the Slaves. Whereas the Universal Declaration of Human Rights abolishes slavery in all of its forms, whereas the transatlantic slave trade, the racial character of the slave system, the continuation of slavery after American independence from England, and the continuation of slavery as a punishment for crime into the 21st century has engendered a peculiar institution in these United States. Whereas there are over 4 million slaves in the prison slave industrial complex, 4 times the number of slaves held as chattel in the antebellum South. Whereas we have a duty, constitutional, civic, human, to free all black people, as well as any race, nation, or creed held in the bondage of state slavery. We hereby issue Special Field Order Number 2, Free the Slaves. All persons held as slaves as a punishment for a crime for which they have been duly convicted, and or any persons held for political, immigration, or military detention and exploited and or repressed as slaves within any state or designated part of a state or any territory belonging to the government of the United States of America shall then be and thenceforward and forever free. The provisional government of the Republic of New Africa and the military authority thereof will recognize and maintain the freedom of such person and will do no act or acts to repress such persons or any of them in any efforts they may make towards their actual freedom. We fight the Yankee slave state because the Yankee slave state enslaves the people. We call for an end to 21st century torture and slavery. We call on the people to free the land and free the slaves. All power to the people. Long live the new African Communist Party. Homeland, communism, or death.